Hello, my beautiful and wonderful children of 5th grade. Today is the belly bottom of the week, Wednesday, April 29, 2020. Okay? Do you know about what is chattering? Chattering is when you have a conversation with different persons, okay? And we love chattering, even gossiping. Well, today we are going to talk about chatterboxers. Chatterboxes are like little podcasts that you send of information from something that is really interesting. Okay? I want you to open your student's book on page 148. And here we are going to see. Look. Okay? In this writing, we have, you are going to read this summary of chatterboxers from pages 81 and 80 and 81. Okay? Here, the title. The title gives you an important idea. Also the picture. Here you say, wow, this is a hippopotamus. Okay? So, we are going to talk about maybe of him. Now, we have a short introduction. Many animals communicate. They communicate for different reasons. Here we have the most important details. Animals have certain reasons for communicating, including warning of danger. An example of this is a rabbit thumping its back legs. Some animals communicate to scare away predators. Others communicate to attract a mate. Or to find food. Okay, that filtering. Short examples. So first, the short introduction, then the most important details about what you are going to talk about. In this case, we're talking about animals communication. Then, examples. There are different types of animals communication. Communication between animals of the same species, for example, monkeys communicating with each other, communication between animals of different species, for example, the honey badger and the honey guide, and communication between animals and humans, for example, dolphins and people. Well, one communication for us is our pets, the cats, the dogs, and the people, even the birds. Then we are going to finish with a short conclusion. In this case, we have animals use a wide variety of sounds and movements to communicate. Okay, now I want you can answer the questions here as you always did. Remember to write the date, April 29, 2020. Write it here. Never forget to write the date, okay? Then we have, what does the writer put at the beginning of the summary? Does the writer have an introduction? What kind of details does the writer include? Okay. Does the writer give short or long examples? Does the writer use his or her own words or the author's words? Okay? Short conclusion. Animals use a wide variety of sounds and movements to communicate. Okay, then after finishing here, we are going to start your summary by telling the name of the article, story, or other text that you are summarizing. Include your short introduction. This should be about the main idea of the whole text. Include details from the text. Write only the most important things. Include very short examples if necessary. Remember to write a summary in your own words. Don't copy the author's words, okay? Use your own words, even if it is shorter. Think about what you would tell a friend if they asked, what the text was about. Then, when you have finished, you first draft, go back and read it again. A draft es un borrador. Take out any information that is not absolutely necessary. To make it interesting, okay, to present your summary, you need this, okay? You are working, well, in this case, you are going to do it by yourself because I want you to read it in the virtual class, not today, but I think tomorrow. Okay, you as a class, discuss the following questions, okay? Why do you think each person's summary is slightly different, okay? The summaries have to be different. What makes some summaries more effective than others, okay? Depending on the way that you present it. Remember to have an illustration and to make it really interesting, okay? And how does writing a summary help you understand the reading better, okay? Then I want you to go to workbook, okay? You are going to answer page 138, okay? Here, remember that you have to put the words that are on page 148, such as title, short introduction, most important details, short examples, short conclusion, okay? In here, this one, they are talking about elephants in danger, okay? And you have to write here the instructions that are in the other page, and of course you are going to answer these questions. What is the title of the summary? What is the first sentence of the short introduction? Okay, we have the short introduction. Name an important detail of the summary. You know that these ones are the details, so the one that you like most, write it down here. And name one short example in the summary, okay? So that's is when you make the conclusion, or you can give any example that you know, okay? Up to here. When we see later, we will continue working with this. I hope to see you at 1:30. I love you a lot, and remember to be well, to be good. Namaste.
Bye.